From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Rob Westgate. Mark Carney has wrapped up his trip in Asia with a news conference in South Korea. The Prime Minister was pressed to confirm whether he apologized to Donald Trump about a controversial ad run by Doug Ford and the Ontario government featuring Ronald Reagan's 1987 remarks on tariffs. Carney expressed a mea culpa.
I'm the one who is responsible in my role as Prime Minister for the relationship with the President of the United States, and the federal government is responsible for the foreign relationship with the U.S. government. So things happen. We take the good with the bad, and I apologize to him.
Carney also said that he told Ford not to run the ad campaign, which is being blamed for the U.S. ending trade talks. Excited anticipation turned into disappointment for Toronto Blue Jays fans as the team failed to clinch the World Series in Game 6, but they're not giving up hope. Outside Rogers Centre, Jordan Hagan says he found the end of the game a little confusing.
It wasn't very clear on balls and strikes, and also where the ball was stuck under the fence in the ninth inning. The game was silent, and everything picked up, and there was no clear conclusion of what happened with the ball under the fence. We're all left in a mystery.
Still, Hagan said it was an exceptional game, and he expects the Jays will win Game 7 tonight. Students in Alberta will be off the hook for January diploma exams and grade 9 provincial achievement tests. The Alberta government says they've been cancelled to make up for learning time lost during the province-wide teacher strike. It says students will have the option to write the January diploma exams in April or June. Those who don't will have their school awarded mark as their final official course grade. South of the border now, where U.S. health officials have issued new warnings and expanded recalls due to a listeria outbreak that's been linked to pre-made pasta meals.
Federal health officials say there are 2 new deaths and 7 new cases of listeria linked to prepared pasta meals since the CDC's last update in late September. The CDC shows 27 people reported becoming sick across 18 states. 25 of them were hospitalized and 6 have died. In addition, the CDC says one pregnant woman's associated illness resulted in the loss of her unborn baby. The prepackaged pasta foods are recalled from California-based Nate's Fine Foods. Health officials are warning customers to check their freezers and the FDA website. Michelle Franzen, ABC News.
And finally, it's been 20 years in the making, and today, Egypt is finally officially opening the Grand Egyptian Museum. The massive new complex just outside Cairo is being unveiled, with world leaders, monarchs, and heads of state attending the ceremony. The museum's 12 main galleries trace Egypt's history from prehistoric times through the Roman era, organized by time and theme. 2 halls are devoted entirely to King Tut's treasures, more than 5,000 artifacts displayed together for the first time since his tomb was discovered back in 1922. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the Toronto Blue Jays will be trying to win a World Series title in Game 7 Saturday night following a 3-1 loss to the LA Dodgers. Blue Jays manager John Schneider says George Springer did a great job on the field after returning from injury.
He was good throughout. I thought, his at-bat quality was normal.
Game 7 will get underway at Rogers Centre with the winner walking away with a big prize. Elsewhere, Jamison Battle scored 20 points, including a pair of 3-pointers, helping the visiting Toronto Raptors pull away in the final 2 minutes of a 112-101 victory over the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA Cup opener for both teams. R.J. Barrett and Brandon Ingram also scored 20 points apiece for the Raps, who stopped a 4-game losing skid that followed a season-opening win. And finally, the Baltimore Ravens have been fined $100,000 U.S. by the NFL for incorrectly listing star quarterback Lamar Jackson as a full participant in practice on October 24th. The league disclosing the fine for violating the injury report policy on Friday. From the Canadian Press, I'm Rob Westgate.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.